44, Ian's Morning Rants. Good morning. Tinder and Grinder. Grinder's the gay one. Tinder's the other one. And I guess what is there? Bubbler? Bumble? Bumblebee, whatever that one is. I think a friend of mine met his wife on that one. But anyways, I'm curious I never had a chance to use those. I never had a chance to use those dating apps, Like, it's an interesting world now because, like, I know people are still meeting folks, but when I'm out and about, when I'm at the pub or when I'm up the street here at the bars, now I'm really not at dance clubs or anything, but I don't see a lot of men hitting on women hitting on men. I don't see a lot of people trying to hook up for that night as much as I used to. And maybe just because I'm not seeing it as much, but I do think the times have changed as far as like they go, well, I'm not gonna go meet her because I can just go swipe left. I don't know which one it is. Is it left or right for the one that you want? But I believe that there's probably some sort of high you get from swiping away. Nope, this one's not good enough for me. Nope, this one's not good enough for me. No, oh, this one, she got giant cans. Yeah, this one's in. Oh, she's showing her butt. Sweet, this one here, and then it's kind of a numbers game. You just swipe all day, right? You just go, yeah. Swipe all day. Now you got, 43 options. And then if one contacts you back, that's probably got to hit your self-esteem a little bit. You swipe right on 100 of them that night. Not one hits you back. You're like, oh boy, I got to change my profile picture. Like, let me give you guys some advice. If you have a shitty profile picture, put a dog in it. Put a puppy in it. Hold a puppy. You know what I mean? I'll charge you. I'll send you a picture of Baron. You can have Baron and Sparrow in your profile picture, and I'm sure girls will be into that. I'll even Photoshop for you. Send me 1995. I'll send you a profile picture. That'd be funny though. That'd be an interesting business. You're like, look, if your profile sucks, man, you can use my dog. Or just get any dog off the internet and just put it in your profile picture if your profile picture sucks. But I have a few friends that it definitely interests me, man. I'm very interested. And they've definitely hooked up. It's work. And I've heard a lot of stories, as they call you getting catfished. I don't know why it's called catfished. But you're getting catfished. Now, that's funny. Because if you swiped right. Sorry, I don't know which way it is. It's left or right. But you swiped, and she contacts you back. She goes, oh, I'd love to meet up with you. We're only 10 miles away, because it tells you, I think, the location of how far away these people are. And you go, cool, come on over. And she shows up 20 years older. That happens, guys. That happens. Now, age's not a big deal, but when you look way different than your profile picture, that's odd. I have a friend of mine who was like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, I met up with this girl. She showed up. It was a different person. It was her, but she was 20 years older. Like, she just used an older picture. And I was like, wait. He goes, she looked nothing like her. She was overweight. She was much older. Little cigarette stains on the teeth. You know how it goes. And I was like, and then I go, I bet you fucked her anyways. He goes, of course I did. But still, was disappointed. But that's a weird move on the other end, though, right? Like if I'm on this Tinder, and I put a profile picture of my high school picture when I dyed my hair black, right? And then I show up with longer blonde hair, and 20 years older, right? Well, not 20 years older, 10 years older, 15 years older. But yeah, that would be weird. That would be fucking weird, right? I show up 20 years older and they're just like, okay, you're a grown man. I thought you were in college, right? Now I don't think I can pass for college anymore, but that would be weird. It's a weird move. Like, what do you expect to gain out of that? Do you just know that with your current state, how you look right now, there's no way that anyone's gonna swipe on you? Is there just no way? Is that what's going on? And you're just hoping they go, well, fuck it, let's do it anyways. Even though you're 20 pounds overweight and your skin's sagging, you got cigarette burns, and you have a C-section that's not in that bikini shot that you had in the picture. It's weird, though. It's a weird move, though. The whole thing is kind of odd. But then again, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's pretty cool because you get to kind of see the person. You can kind of swipe through, even though people put their best foot forward anyways. Like, they got these nice pictures up. They got, they're not taking pictures of when they get out of bed. They're not taking pictures of their socks all over the floor, which that's how I would do it. If I had a Tinder picture, right, it would be just as I wake up. My hair all skewed, socks over the floor, empty beer bottles, right? Guitar picks thrown all over the place from being frustrated. You know what I mean? That's how it'd be. Dog hair everywhere from my dogs. That's how it is. That's my cover photo. What do you think of that? No, my cover photo is just going to be my dog. Just going to be Baron. Baron just walked into the room. It's just going to be Baron. What do you think of that? And then I'll be way in the background, like, hey, this is me over here. But it's a weird move. And then you meet up, and then you're like, hey, hi, I'm Ian. What's your name? Hi, I'm Debbie. That was my first name I thought about. Debbie. Hi, I'm Debbie. I don't think girls are named Debbie anymore. But hi, I'm Debbie. And I go, hi, Debbie. Boy, you look older. It's cool, though. I like older chicks. No problem. Right? And then you just hang out, and then all of a sudden you find out you hate each other. I guess you just go on about your business. But I think the whole idea of Tinder is it doesn't matter if you hate each other or not. It's to have sex, right? That's what it's for. Which it's very interesting. I wonder how I'd do. I'm probably never going to use that application. But I feel I would get irritated. I don't know if I, just meeting random people, just be like, ugh, now I got to deal with you. But I guess it's implied. Like, look, I'm trying to get laid. I want to get laid tonight. It's 2 a.m. and I've been swiping all night at the bar because there's nothing but gross chicks here at the bar. But I mean, I love hearing these stories. I can't get enough of them. My buddy made a funny joke. He was like, man, this girl showed up. She looked like Walter Cronkite. I was like, that's hilarious. And then he even took a picture of the back of her head and kind of the side of her face there. He was sitting by and he's like, dude, check this chick out. She's fucking hideous. And then he showed me the picture, her profile picture, and she's a fucking pinup model. It was ridiculous. It's like, what do you expect to gain out of such a transformation? So weird, man. Like, this is a weird time. It's a weird time for all of it, I think. For sex, because porn is so accessible. I mean, Pornhub is the biggest website on the web right now, whether you guys know it or not. I mean, I think it gets billions of hits a day. It's crazy. And that just shows you how many people are glancing at porn every day. But, and there's nothing wrong with it. God bless it. Sex is a good thing, guys. Sex is good. No matter how much the people around you want to tell you it's bad, it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's natural. It's real. It's what people do when they love each other. It's what people do when they want to make each other feel good. It's better than drugs, you know? So instead of doing drugs, have a little sex. Instead of doing drugs, have a little sex. Why not? Pay for it too. I got no problem with that, man. Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem with people? Prostitution, because the word prostitution. That's just a bad name. It just feels bad when you say it, prostitution. But what is prostitution? It's a payment for goods and services, and she makes you feel good, right? She makes you feel good about yourself for a while. I have never actually got a quote unquote prostitute, but I do feel I've paid for it. You know, taking people out, buying hundreds of dollars worth of drinks, whatever. I think that counts. It kind of counts. You know, as a single man, you look at your bank account, and you're like, holy shit, I just spent this much money on this chick and still didn't get laid. You know, it's a good point. I think why can't we? What's wrong with this? As long as it's safe, you know, because when prostitution is not necessarily safe, you know, that's where it gets scary, and no one wants their daughters or sisters or women that they care about doing that. Excuse me, but you know, it's weird. Why prostitution is bad. But what's funny, if you film it, now it's just porn, right? Think about it. If you put a camera in front of it and put it up online, now it's porn and not prostitution. But see, if you just took that clip of what I just said, it sounds like I'm against all of it. I'm not. I'm really not. Do what you do. It's just sex, guys. You know, as long as people are being safe as far as each other's feelings, as far as not making anybody feel uncomfortable about something, then it's all good. But the current climate too, it's very scary to have sex with a strange lady sometimes. You know what I mean? Because you're who knows? Who knows if she's a nutcase or she wants to accuse you of something? You know? Like if I ever become a single dude and I'm having sex with different ladies, they're signing contracts. Like or I'm going to have a verbal agreement here on camera. Do you agree? Do you agree that we are going to engage in sexual congress with one another? And then that'll turn her the fuck off, right? Like, we're just in a weird time. But I think maybe even Tinder's even safer because it does show that I guess we agreed upon meeting up at least. You know, whatever that implies. But I don't know. It's scary for guys out there right now, man. You know, because girls are just inclined to want to be a victim. I'm not saying all. I know it's out there and it sucks. But yeah, it's like I believe we should legalize prostitution. Definitely have brothels again, nice safe brothels where you go in, you can, you know, you get a sandwich, you can get a beer, and you can get a lady of the night. Why not? Why not, guys? I mean, women, are you against that? If it's a safe establishment, safe and legal establishment, you go in and get a beer. You can order a cheeseburger, order some wings, you know, and then you get a lady of the night. You get a nice young lady that services you. Why not? Fucking why not, man? Because look, no matter what happens, human beings are gonna need sex. And sometimes it's hard for some people to get that sex, and they need an outlet. They need an outlet. Why not have a nice young lady that takes care of you? And why not do it for both sides too? Why not have it's a brothel for men and women? You know, so you got a men's side, you got little man whores in there, and some poor woman that has been a history teacher for 20 years and hasn't had the touch of a man in a long time. And you just, you got some fucking jack dude that works out his whole life and gets to give her a nice night that she deserves. Why not? Why the fuck not? Why is that wrong? It's so weird, man. The little things that we make taboo. And little news flash, guys. Once it's taboo, it becomes hot. Once it's taboo, people want to do it. Once it becomes underground, people want to do it. So for those of you that want to make these rules, people are going to do it anyways, just to let you know. They're going to do it. There's no stopping what people want to do. And why not if for a couple $100 you can get some fantasies done? Why not? Right? Why not, men? Huh? Like, really? For you guys that are having trouble getting a nice young lady at the end of the night, why the fuck not go pay for it? I mean, really. She gets a couple bucks, as long as you treat her good and you're not being gross. But even if you are being gross, it's her job to be like, look, that's not in the rules. That's not what we do here. You know, why not? Why not get a nice touch from some lady and some lady that doesn't get a man regularly get a nice touch from a man? Why not? We need that. Human beings need that. They need it. And to deprive that is wrong, in my opinion, of anybody. I don't care if you're a gargoyle, man. I don't care if you know what I mean. There's a girl that you can pay that can make love to you. I bet there is. In fact, I know there is. And it sucks that you would have to live your life feeling like a gargoyle or feeling like you're not wanted. You know, just because, you know, you definitely don't have the confidence to talk to a young lady. You don't want to deal with her reactions to you, maybe, you know. And anyways, here's my advice. Fuck that, man. Fuck it. Who cares what you look like? I mean, do something to put your best foot forward. Definitely eat right, go to the gym, try to get yourself handled. But even if you don't, fuck it. Do you. Life is short. Get yours in, man. That's my advice to you guys. Fuck it. By the way, I've heard a lot of guys say these words, she's out of my league, that sort of thing. That's bullshit. Because a lot of times, these super smoking hot girls, their self-esteem is low. They just are. People have low self-esteem. Everyone has insecurities. You know? And you think just because she's smoking hot, she doesn't have insecurities. Well, let me tell you something. She does. Absolutely. But you still got to not be a fucking dork. You know? Like, don't say dumb shit. You just ask her questions. If I were to give you advice, just ask her questions. And stop going on that, you know, that OnlyFans thing, man. Isn't that OnlyFans fucking weird? Isn't that weird? Because I think you can pay girls, if you want to pay girls to do shit, why are you doing it at home by yourself while you're jerking off in front of the computer? Why are you doing that? Just get a girl to come over. Pay a girl to come over. Like, how much you paying for OnlyFans? I don't even know. I've never been on OnlyFans. I understand, you know, it's like a subscription. You get some subscriptions. And, or do you pay it at the moment? Do you like, cha-ching, cha-ching, you know, as, hey, do this and then you pay more? I don't know how that works. But, whatever, the OnlyFans, get off of that bull. Get off all these dumb live websites. You know, like if you need to rub one out, just do it to a porn and bail and do your thing. But I would say why don't you get a real girl to come over? It's important. See, that's what's happening with this digital age, man. This digital age is turning people into recluses, shut-ins, staying inside your home just staring at a computer screen. It's not good. It's not good. You need interaction, human interaction. Like, I think, you know, I've talked about this many times, but it is where it's going, where we're going into some fucking, where that Facebook guy's trying to do metaverse, and where we just have contact into this digital world. I don't like it. Fuck it. I mean, I'll play along, sure, if we can do some cool shit in it, fuck it. But human touch, man. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be with my girl. I need to hang out with my boys. Touch. I need to be around. Put my arm around my boys. Have some drinks. Like, it's weird to be locked into this digital world. Now, if you feel your life sucks, I get it. I get it. Why not have another life in this digital world? But I digress with all that. I mean, I just think there's services where you guys can get a girl. I know it's so taboo, but fuck what people think is taboo. Do you make yourself happy? As long as everybody is treating everybody with, I'm not gonna say respect because who gives a fuck, but as long as everybody's just being safe with each other, not making people feel uncomfortable. Make people feel comfortable. Like, really, put on that nice music. Put the aroma on. Pay for a nice lady of the night to come over, give you a massage, treat you, give you the girlfriend package. I saw a funny. I'll say this real quick. I saw a funny skit. But it was like a short. It was put on. I think it was on Amazon Prime as like a short film. But it was like this guy pays for the girlfriend package. So she walks in all smoking hot. She goes and she's like, I'm gonna go get changed. Then she comes out with her hair in a bun and she's wearing sweats and she pulls out popcorn and she's just sitting there. And he's like, what's going on? She's like, oh, you paid for the girlfriend package. Then she starts bitching and complaining about his socks on the floor. It's funny, but. No, you get the girlfriend package, the good girlfriend package, not the hair up in a bun package. But yeah, man, I gotta say it. I don't know why these things are taboo, but do what the fuck you want, guys and gals. I'm saying even for gals, I bet you it's even more taboo for a gal to hire a man. Like if you're an overweight lady and you just let yourself go, you're a mess. But you still need human touch. You still want a guy that looks like Jason Momoa to come over and give you a massage. Why not? Fucking pay for it. All the money you're spending on ho-hos and eating out by yourself, just don't do it for a few weeks and pay for a guy to come over and make you feel good about yourself. Why not? You know what I mean? Why the fuck not? So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Cheers.